talk about kind of what we're hearing in the market, kind of the good, bad, and the ugly. Obviously, everybody here, since ChatGPT came out, is talking about LLMs and chatbots, and of course, a lot of people now. Healthcare is very tricky because there's a lot of regulation. It's very privileged information, but people are talking about therapy bots and where they fit in. Can they be a first pass to then do a matching to somebody personal? Give us your take on how overhyped that part of the business is and where we see it going and how you'd like to play in it.
Well, I'll just start by saying Mark brought up Talkspace, and their model at the very beginning, they were a first mover in the area, was therapy on demand. Your therapist in your pocket, real-time communication or asynchronous, and to me, that doesn't help anybody. And I think that plays out in why people are only have a 4-month average relationship with those therapists, because it's not teaching people the skills and the frustration tolerance they need to get through the cadence of every week. It's sort of just like keeping people babysitting, essentially. And what we know from research, like what makes the best treatment, is the relationship between the therapists and the client. That is what the biggest indicator of whether or not therapy is going to work and be. And so that's not going to be replaced with a bot. But what we do see is how well it can enhance the session-to-session improvement. Just being able to make suggestions and recommendations and attend to what's happening in the work. And so we do see this as being a really helpful tool to therapy and to treatment. And there's a space for it for sure.
Gotcha.
So from a technology perspective, we use LLM for diagnostic and matching. Okay, and we have R&D teams working on that. I think the future is not an LLM, but it's the merge of symbolic AI and an LLM, so that you can enable collaboration. And so it's not an LLM, which is like a super smart parrot powered by the network with infinite CPU. You have to merge that with a domain ontology that understand the concept. So understanding the concept plus statistical reasoning is where we see the future. We are doing a lot of R&D around those points. We use LLM for enhanced diagnostic. Are you prescribing the right things? Enhanced matching. Am I matching you with the right clinician? But the future is collaboration at scale and being able to understand the problem domain. And we do a lot of work around object modeling and ontology modeling, which we have yet to expose into a product.
Gotcha.